What's going on, everybody? This is the Boss Ninja, aka the Ghost Cobra on SRK. Pretty much, I'm gonna show you guys another, TE mod. This one I'm doing just because I've never done it and it's kind of random. I got one of those nice blue Chun-Li tournament edition sticks. I actually met Markman from Mad Cats and bought one from him at a tournament. Got him to sign it and everything, and I thought I was just going to keep it in the box and keep it nice. And then I decided, yeah, this is me, so I'm going to start cutting this thing up. Pretty much my goal with this particular arcade stick was to put these in it. These are, as you may or may not know, IL translucents. They're pretty much the same as HAPP. They are American, generally called American style arcade push button. These in a stock TE are not interchangeable. They will not fit without modifications. I see a lot of people that ask to do this. A lot of people like American parts, and they ask how to put it in there. And I saw a couple things on SRK in various places, and it was pretty good. So I had a general idea of what I needed to do myself, and this was pretty much just an experiment to see if I could actually get them in there. So I'm halfway finished now. Let me you guys a look at what I have so far. Okay, basically, this is the Chun-Li TE. Where the little circles are, where the normal like sandwich buttons will fit into, I totally dremeled that out. That's all gone. Because the buttons are too long, and they don't space right, so they won't go through those holes. So you have to pretty much get rid of all of that. Next thing I have is I have two full TE full plexi replacements from Arts Hobbies. You are not supposed to do this, but I have two of the same ones stacked onto each other. I have no idea whether this whole thing can even take any like play abuse or anything, but there's two of them stacked together. What that does is give me just a little bit more height, so my cherry switches on the HAPP button gets a little higher. It gets a little higher. This particular ghetto solution probably isn't going to be comfortable for a lot of people, and they're probably not going to want to do it. But I just happen to have two of these, so I stack them together. Yeah, this is like art from a game that I never played, but it has a really nice cool blue theme going on, so I decided to slap it up. Just for now. My main goal is to get these buttons in there. I don't care about art for right now. So you can see I don't even know if it's actually flush or not, but it's probably going to touch the bottom metal plate just a little bit. But I think that extra space from the double plexi on top is going to give me probably just the comfort room I need, so that cherry switch is not getting smushed in there. So pretty much work I have left to do on this thing is I have to get all these buttons in here. I can't fit my my little tightening screw for HAPP buttons in here, so I have to tighten them by hand. And these are all, the quick disconnects are too small, so I have to snip all these off, strip them, and put the proper size for these cherry switches on there. Yeah, I kept the sandwich stick, didn't do anything to that. I just wanted the HAPP buttons, or IL buttons. So this is a particular goal. I mean, I always like these buttons. I grew up in arcade in the States, and I played sandwich and that too, but if I get on these, they're no different. I can use them just the same. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now, and that's pretty much showing you how I got some HAPP buttons to fit in a Mad Catz Tournament Edition stick. Here is my Here's my bottom plate, my Markman signature covered over in tape, and tons of electrical tape, so these things don't ground themselves out. So I'm gonna try to get this thing together, and hopefully we'll have a Mad Catz TE with HAPP buttons. Alright, back again, Ghost Cobra here. Just showing you where I'm at right now on this this mod. Basically, I took the panel back off. This is the double plexiglass, and I decided to take it off to get these tightened on there properly. You can see there's the plexi replacement. I got my spacers in there on the tail left and everything. And it's got, you know, artwork in it. Here's another look at the tournament edition case. You can see how big that space is that I zoomed it out now. You can see that a little better. So I had to basically go through and test to see where I wanted every button, how I wanted it turned and positioned, so when it sits in here, the cherry switches aren't like, you know, bogged down by anything. So it's all covered with wire, you know, but I had to snap each of the cherry switches in there, and they should be facing away with the not obstructing each other. This hopefully should work. Alright, back again, Ghost Cobra here. Just finishing up this mod here with HAPP buttons and a Mad Catz Tournament Edition stick. I'm putting my last panel screws in here, and we got the HAPP buttons in there. There's double plexiglass on top. Looks like it raised them just high enough so they're like either barely or not touching the bottom metal plate. So I have not tested it, make sure it's working, but everything is together, and I'll show you guys that. So we have the front right now, so we have IL, HAPP style translucent buttons, and a Mad Catz Chun-Li tournament edition stick. Here's what it's looking like on the bottom. They are, yeah, everything's there. Wire's going a little crazy. Going to clean them up a little bit. So basically, once I dremelled out that humongous hole in the plastic, it was able to let the button sit in there, as you can see, kind of comparison to the lip of the actual case. Got my top number. So that's just right on there. Not pushing, I don't feel any pressure. When I was looking at it earlier, I probably had just like just a little bit of space that's not touching. So this looks good. It's bad talking here. Mesh ball. Just thinking about putting some Metsu bubble top, but the blue is a little too light for this, I think. Oh. And there we have it. Mad Catz Tournament Edition stick with HAPP buttons. Total modifications done to this are we have the RTABI full plexi top panel replacement, 2 of them stacked together. We have a custom Sega-ish layout that I got him to drill for me. We still have the stock JLF in here through a mesh ball, different dust washer. Had a poster, just cut out the poster, threw that in there. We have some 24 millimeter clear blue Semetsus to start select, and all that Dremel and cutting we have for the HAPP buttons to fit in. So this even feels very weird. It's like my hand is, this hand touches these buttons, this hand expects to have resistance of a HAPP American stick, but it doesn't. So yeah, so there you have it, the Chun-Li Madcast Tournament Edition stick with HAPP buttons. Alright.